I still observe a lot of people complaining that they are not able to speak English even if they are doing a lot of hard work, even if they are putting a lot of effort into learning this language, that is English. Let me ask you a question straight. Are you learning English or are you speaking English? I think my question is very clear. What are you learning English for? If the answer is that you are learning English to speak English or to master this language or to become fluent in speaking English, then I would give you only only one suggestion. That is, start speaking English. If you start speaking English, you will definitely find results. I assure you. I don't understand why. We have a lot of problems, I understand. We don't have time to speak English. We don't have anyone to speak English. We are not surrounded by the people who speak English. Right. And I agree that it is very difficult if you are living in a place where non-native speakers of English live, or in a tribal area like as I live. I agree with that. Because when we live in villages or when we live in tribal areas, I am pretty much sure that we don't find a lot of people who speak English. But even then, if we have that passion to learn English, if we have that urge to speak English fluently, we are going to definitely find ways to overcome our fears. Right? Are you getting my point? Are you able to understand what I am trying to tell you? Start speaking right now. You may say that you don't have anyone to speak. There are a lot of online platforms right now. Whatever, anything it may be. It may be Envata, it may be Cambly, it may be S Fluency, Clappingo. Right? There are so many platforms which are offering you, what do I say, is offering you an opportunity to utilize them. If you are not able to pay, then you can easily use the app as Fluency. Right? Utilize those platforms. Utilize them. Don't only see the issues or see the struggles, or don't consider only that problems that you have while speaking English. Think of those you have. Think of them. If you are not clear, just put it on a paper. What are your strengths while speaking English or learning English? What are your struggles while speaking English or learning English? If you put on a paper side by side, then you will get a clear cut picture of on what you need to work upon. Right? That is what I did. Okay? This is going to help you a lot. Speaking is the best practice that you can do in order to become fluent in speaking English. There is no other alternative. I have told you so many times, speak in front of the mirror, right? What is wrong? I don't understand. Oh, people may think that you are mad, right? Is that your problem? Okay, then don't do that. Speak to yourself inside. Okay? But I don't recommend this usually, because you can practice speaking inside. I agree with it. Because you need to think in English and you need to speak in English inside. But that you are going to face after that is that you will be able to construct awesome sentences. You will be able to construct beautiful lines. You will be able to structure the sentences, but you will not be able to open your mouth and speak it out. That is a problem you are going to face if you are still practicing speaking inside. Okay, that is why I generally don't recommend you to speak inside. I tell to speak to yourself in front of a camera or a mirror. That is the reason. If you are absolutely fine speaking to yourself within you, then later on you will face this problem definitely, that in front of the people or when a situation comes that you need to speak out, you will definitely be afraid of speaking. So I know so many people are absolutely fine framing sentences within them. But are you speaking it out of your mouth actually? Are you doing that? Are you opening your mouth and telling the sentence? Are you opening your mouth and start speaking English? Did you get me? You need to start speaking in English. Otherwise, particularly this problem of I am not able to speak English even after years and years of practice, it is going to stay as it is. You are not going to improve even a bit. Okay? Please don't do that. As a person of sharing my thoughts to you, I'm just giving you a suggestion that to speak out, because I want you to actually overcome your fears. That is my thought. I'm not discouraging anyone or nothing else, but I want to help you out. Everyone may say that I regularly speak in English within myself, but this is not going to help you. You need to speak out. Even with yourself, you need to speak out. Okay? Let me know in the comment section if you agree with me or not. I know there are a lot of people who can speak absolutely fine, who are comfortable speaking inside within themselves, but they can't even utter a single word outside, or they feel hesitant while speaking. Right? When you are able to speak English naturally, when you are comfortable with the language that you are speaking out, okay, then only you will get to know whether you are comfortable with the language or not. How will you know whether you are comfortable with the language or not? You will get to know whether you are comfortable with the language or not only when you speak out. So today's topic is only this: just start speaking, speak out, not inside, speak out. Just quantify the time. Keep on increasing the time that you are practicing speaking English actually. Taking in the content is really necessary. I agree with it. You need to consume a lot of content. You should watch English, either movies or videos. Okay? You need to read English. You need to put down your thoughts. And you need to listen a lot and lot of English. I agree with that. But out of 100%, if you are consuming 50% to the 3 activities, and I recommend you to consume other 50% only to speaking. Only to speaking. Whatever you listened it, just speak out. Just give it a try. You are watching a movie. You get to know a dialogue. Just repeat it. You are watching a cricket commentary. Wow, excellent catch. Repeat it. Excellent catch. Right? You are just enjoying this process of learning English. Why don't you do that? Just speak out. What are you afraid of? Is it useful to you if you are being afraid? What is the good that you are doing to yourself? I want all of you to speak English right now out of your mouth if you truly want to improve in this language. So, I hope this video is useful to you, and if so, don't forget to subscribe the channel and click it a like button, because I want this video to be shared to as many people as possible. And don't forget to click the bell icon so that you will not miss any of my videos. Thank you. See you soon in the next video.